Monday. And can you believe that at 7:30, 20 past 7 even, can you believe at 20 past 7 is the first time I've had a chance to pick up the camera today? Like, whoa. It's been rest day. I'm still on rest days until tomorrow. And I'm feeling invigorated. I feel revived. What the fuck was last week? I'm not sure, Hannah. I'm really not sure. But I feel better now. I've felt better since Saturday. I got back from Brighton yesterday and just chilled the fuck out because that was a long drive.
Any places matching end?
It can take me anywhere between 3.5 and I think my worst trip was 6 hours to get home from Brighton to where I am. But all my best friends live down south. It is what it is, and I fucking love being there, so it's fine. But yes, yesterday was long. I got my steps in on the treadmill, and today I've been at work in the office, which is unusual for me on a Monday. I don't think I've ever been in on a Monday except for my first ever week. I was doing a psychological assessment called the Myers-Briggs test. I don't know whether anyone else might have done that, but we were doing it as like a team building thing because we just need to get fucking better at being a better team. So we were in the office doing that. I had a couple of meetings. I've got to do a debrief on Wednesday now because of an incident that came in over the weekend. But it's been a really, really busy day. And I went and just got my cardio in. Yes, like this. Looking like a fucking bauble. But I went in and did that. We also had our Christmas meal today as a team, which is why I look like a fucking bauble. But I've just been and done my cardio on top of that as well. So it has been a day. It is late. I didn't leave there until 6:15 because I had so much to do. But now my evening can start and I'm spending it at Aldi. Yes, still got a lot of steps to do. Still got a couple of meals to have. But it has been long. But I am feeling a whole lot better. Thank God. Food went down like a treat today. I was a little bit concerned about that because when you're ill, you don't want to eat pesto, okay? And I stomached it fine and I'm actually hungry. I've been hungry for a little while now. So good job because I've got a fucking mega meal to eat because I didn't really have a lunch break today. We obviously went for that meal, but I didn't eat anything. And then I had to come straight back for another meeting. So it was just like, but such is life. Anyway, food shop. Guess who's back with a brand new wrap? It's me, I'm back. I went to the gym this morning. It felt great. It was a good session. I smashed loads. I don't know what the fuck I was logging the week that I last did that session because, mate, I smashed the shit out of it. I feel refreshed. I feel revived. It feels good. It was great. And I did 20 minutes cardio. So I've done 40 minutes for the week. I'm going to train tomorrow morning before work, going into the office, and then I'll probably do the last 20 minutes cardio on the way home and do my little check-in on the Stairmaster, as I do sometimes on a Wednesday night. I'm crazy. I got this yesterday at our Christmas meal as like the Secret Santa present. We played it as Yankee Swap, so everybody bought a generic present. They went into the middle, we picked names out of a hat, and that person got to pick a present or got to steal it from someone else. So obviously the first person doesn't get to steal, they get to pick the present, and then everyone that picks a name after that, once they've opened their present, you can be like, I fancy that. Anyone that knew what Yankee Swap was is just like, yeah, all right. But I hadn't played it before until then. It's very The Office, which is a bit of me. I got a board game, which is still in the car, I'll admit, it's called Herding Sheep. But this is so me, summed up as a person. I am the kind of person that I'm like, Andy, would you still love me if I was an HDMI cable? And I love a little, I don't have deep thoughts. I will ask a lot of silly questions though. And one that had us falling out last night, and I mean I was winding Andy up because he was just like, who the fuck do you think you are? Let me find it. Because I reckon, I back myself on this. Maybe I'll start introducing these. This is it. This had Andy fuming at me last night because apparently I think too much of myself. Would you rather have to swim in shark-infested waters or sit for an hour in a lion's cage at a zoo? Now, I reckon I could sit in a lion's cage and fend it off for an hour if it came near me. Andy thinks I'm an idiot. Doesn't say that the lion was awake, did it? Do you know what I mean? Lots of different variables here. I just sat and picked off all my gel nail varnish again. I keep saying I need to stop doing that, and then I continue to do it, which is very me. But yeah, I need to stop doing that. What am I doing tonight? I am cooking chicken, sending vintage parcels, doing my nails, packing my shit up for work tomorrow, and I've still got some Wedmin to do. I've got a couple of emails that are just sat there that I need to address. But yeah, a relatively not so crazy evening, which I definitely need because I didn't get in from work until 8 o'clock last night and I had 2 meals to have, which was not ideal. Good morning from Wednesday. I'm in the office. I've just got here. I'm going to go in and have the second half of my post-training meal. Do you know what? It's so nice to be back on my training day food. Up until yesterday, I hadn't had that since last Tuesday. And yeah, it feels so good to be back on that. I really, really enjoy my training day meals. And I didn't realise that I liked them as much as I do until they're taken away from you. So like anything else in life, it's our Christmas kind of fuddle day. Where did the word fuddle come from? I don't know. But I've brought in some food. I will not be having loads. I'll have my 250 extra calories and that's it. And I've already got my eye on some almond and mince tarts, I'll be honest, that I am bringing in. But I've got a couple of big bits of work today. I am going to really try and leave early. I think Monday I was working till about 5:45. Last night I was working till 5:30, and I haven't taken the time at lunchtime to go and get some steps in and have some me time. Last night I didn't get everything done that I wanted to until like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and that is just not okay. It's not okay. Did I have to do my nails? No, but I did. I wanted to because they just looked gross. And yeah, I'm struggling with that at the minute. Work is heavy, and when I'm at home, I'm just like tunnel vision, and I need to not be to a degree. So I'm going to try and leave a bit earlier. I'm back in the office tomorrow, annoyingly. That's 3 times this week. Just takes a lot out of me on these days when I'm in the office. I'm going to have tomorrow as a rest day though, and on the way home tonight, I will go and get my last 20 minutes cardio in of the week. But for now, I'm going to go in, get ready, and Christmas up a little bit. It's Christmas jumper day. I don't really do Christmas jumpers. I mean, is it bad? I think they're a waste of money. But I have got like a little tinsel headband, and so I will look festive enough, I think. But yeah, I don't really do Christmas jumpers. Soup. The rumours are true. Is it bad to buy 4 packets at once? I am home from my expedition to Sainsbury's. I am wearing a towel, by the way, I'm not being weird. The reason why I went was to pick us some mousse. Someone recently posted in the comments asking how I was getting on with the shark. The shark is good. The shark is good. I'm going to use it tonight, and I'm going to try this because the one drawback from it is it's a really, really good appliance. My hair needs a little bit more of something to hold it where it needs to be. Now, the products that I use on it at the minute are a little leave-in conditioner, a blow dry cream, and I've been using some heat protecting spray. To get them to stay there, to get the curls to stay there, I'm going to need a little something more than that because my hair is thick and heavy. I still haven't found the right blow dry cream. You know, the Instagram blowout, people seem to like have the curls from the air wrap and the shark for days and days and days. It's not your gal, but I'm going to find a way to make sure it is me because it is so good. So what I'm going to do is blow dry it to about 80%, 90%, and then take some mousse through it and just see what this looks like after a little while. Stay tuned. Okay, fast forward a short while later, and God, it's enormous. This is what we are working with. Some of it took really well, some of it didn't. There's a bit there that I need to go for again, but I guess we'll see what this looks like in the morning and how well. I'm not expecting a big bouncy blow dry in the morning, but I would like some sort of curl or wave. And if this doesn't work, the search continues. My macrame's up though, so at least there's that. If you feel like you know the product I'm looking for, please tell me. Please. You know how you see on TikTok people doing like the air wrap tutorials, and it just slides off the barrel and it is just a perfect curl, and it doesn't seem to drop out. That's what we're looking for. Oh God, everything I say is a lie. Everything I say, it's I'm gonna do this, gonna leave work early, gonna not do so much today. It's Thursday, it's 5 o'clock, I'm just leaving work. Have I had a lunch? No. Have I done nothing but sort my shit out for this cyber exercise next week all day? Yes I have. Everything should be done for it now, but fucking hell, like I've not done anything that I said I was going to do to like look after me. Said to my boss today, I'm taking some time back tomorrow, make me take the time back, the extra stuff that I've put in this week, so that I don't just carry on, because there's always stuff to do and I'm trying to get a lot of things done before I go on like Christmas leave. And he was like, I will make sure that you leave after this meeting at 2:30. And I'm like, thank you, fucking hell. And that still doesn't, that just covers like the breaks that I've missed this week, not the extra hours that I've put in. But I guess some weeks they just be like that. My hair, like the curl in my hair did last that little bit longer today for putting the mousse in. I think my hair was too wet when I tried to dry it. And I know that sounds really fucking silly, but with the the air wrappy bit, technical term, your hair does need to be like 80 to 90% dry, and because I put mousse in it, that just made it more moist, so it almost needs to be dry, then putting mousse in it and then styling. I might try again, but for now I just want to go home. Had some feedback from Amy this morning. She's very happy with my check-in. I was down another little bit. I was bang on 84 kilos this morning. There's a lot going on in terms of my ovulation. I thought I should have ovulated last Sunday. That's what my Natural Cycles app said. That's what everything was pointing to. It thinks I've ovulated today, or that I will be ovulating today. It hasn't confirmed anything yet, but it's all a little bit up in the air. So I think I'm likely down in body weight, but because I'm holding a little bit of water, maybe that is it. But anyway, whatever. One thing that I was going to mention was that, so over the course of me being really ill, I couldn't stomach taking my supplements. Like, the thought of swallowing pills was just out of the question. I feel such a difference in my like emotional state from not taking that DIM supplement for like a week. I can't explain it. Like, my overthinking is back. I've not been overly emotional, but yeah, the overthinking and worrying and stuff like that I do a lot more of around my period and my ovulation is back in. Very strange. I've started retaking my supplements for the last couple of days, but it's crazy how little of that I needed to have such a great effect. Anyway, I am going home now. I need to stop off and get batteries for everything because all of the scales in the house have decided to die at the same time, as they do. But yeah, overall, Amy's really happy with how I'm looking. I still need to work out this front pose a little bit. I'm starting to, and this is the thing I've said before about picking up bad habits in off season. You need to constantly pose, and I have been, but I am still starting to pick up bad habits where I'm almost lifting in the lat spread as opposed to broadening out, and it's stopping my delts from popping, because in my side poses my delts are there. But anyway, that's something for me to go away and work on. Overall though, happy, carrying on as we are. Nice to see me having an appetite back, I would agree, and just ticking on over till that mini cut starts very soon. So I've got to make the most of it. Hello, welcome to Friday with the biggest compulsive liar that there is. I said I was going to finish at about 2:30. What time did I finish? 4:30. Why did I finish at 4:30? Oh, because the people that I discussed leaving at 2:30 with kept me there, knowing that I wanted to leave. Anyway, I'm knackered. I'm knackered after this week. It's been such a busy week. I have done nothing but work, and it feels shit. All I wanted today was to be able to do these steps with a little bit of daylight. I ain't seen much of that this week, and I know all of the different things that contributed to me feeling so burnt out about a month ago. I'm just doing them again, so that is not good. But once this cyber exercise out of the way next week, it'll feel a lot better. I had a very, very good leg session this morning, considering I was late getting up and thought I was going to miss it. Not miss it, but I thought it was going to be shit. It was amazing, and a better ease in on the pull and hams day that I had the other day. And something else that I've done is buy a logbook. I haven't used it yet. It's on its way. But I'm looking forward to using a logbook. I've been using Google Sheets since I moved over to Amy, and started off well. Now it's just a bit of a mess, and it's pissing me off. And I want to limit the amount of faffing that I'm doing when I'm in there. So I've bought a logbook. I'm quite looking forward to using that. But it's going to be another leg day over the weekend with a bit of delts thrown in, and then a festive weekend too. So looking forward to that. On a lighter note, Guess who got an email today that their honeymoon is being refunded? I finally fucking did it. If this is not a lesson to anyone, if you're paying something that is significantly expensive, do it on a credit card if you can, because that would have been another way that I could have claimed that back. Instead, because I paid it in full off a debit card from our like wedding savings, I've had to provide so much stuff to show them that it was me that did it. Stupid. But now we can look at booking that again. How we'll do it, I've got no fucking idea. And I've also had some invitation samples through, like samples of the paper. It's all the boring shitty jobs that I've got at the moment. But once that's decided, we can get our invitations out, because believe it or not, 6 months to go, still only sent the save the dates. Is it even Christmas if there isn't a Sally Army band? I put my hair in socks last night and I look crazy. It's Saturday. I've just nipped into town and finished off most of my Christmas shopping. I just needed to get Andy, and then I've got a couple more like random bits to get for like Andy's aunt and uncle and our nephew. But I'm so happy with what I've got for Andy. I've gone to his favourite shop, gone a little bit over our budget, but it's fine. It's fine. We set a budget because it's so easy to just get carried away, isn't it? So we set a budget of 150 quid for each other. But if there's something that someone really, really wants, you just pay a little bit extra, don't you? Anyway, it's fine. I parked at Tesco, as you can probably see behind me. I always do this, and it's such an underrated little trick to get some extra steps in. How many steps have I done? So I've walked for an hour. It's taken me an hour to get right up the hill at the top of town. Hopefully he won't watch this, because he'll know where I've got his present from. He doesn't watch my vlogs anyway, because he lives them. And I think I've probably done about 6,000 steps. So only 2 more to get today, because it's rest day. I haven't eaten anything yet and I'm feeling it. But I did pick up for after our off-plan meal tonight some cheeky donuts. We're very lucky that donuts is so local to us. I think a lot of people pick them up at like Christmas markets and stuff, and when they visit Nottingham, Leicester, Lincoln or Derbyshire, or at shows, because I think they've done a couple of shows. But yeah, very excited for that, and bought everything that I need to wrap Andy's present, which I am cheating a bit because I've got a gift box, but I'm going to do that before I get in the house, because then he won't have a clue what it is. We are also going to go and get our Christmas tree today. We've never had a real tree, we've always had an artificial one, but it makes more sense for how much space we have to have a real one. So we're going to go and pick that out today, which I'm looking forward to. Very, very festive weekend, which is nice. I might even start wrapping. But then again, maybe not. Can we also take a second for this jumper? Vinted, £4, and it's like a corduroy Adidas jumper, and it's got like raglan sleeves. I fucking love it. Also found this on Vinted in orange, and I'm so tempted. It's £8 and I've got £10 just sitting on there because of something that I sold this week. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Right, this is the first time we've ever done this. I think we're going for this guy. Nice little balance of fullness, but still slim. I've just made Andy bring another one that I liked around here to compare it. Master at work. God, you've done such a good job, Andy, with the whole thing. It's come alive.
It's a gift and a curse.
It's a gift and a curse. He's just come alive to put the final baubles on, which are our baubles. And before anyone comments, yes, it is too big. It's so squished up against the window, but what are you gonna do? So I'm a bit weird, and I don't really like really sparkly baubles. So I like them quite wooden and with not a lot of sparkle on them. And I picked up these today at B&Q in clearance for like £1.50. Brilliant, thanks Andy. But £1.50, what a bargain. And that's because everyone else has tastes and I don't. And today's off plan. Burgers a la Andy, with avocado, bacon, cheddar and homemade chips. Glutes and hams incoming. So that session was equal parts great, equal parts shit. I tried to go in easy on some movements, not so easy on others. I also felt a little prang in my knee as I got up from that set of hip thrusts. I wanted to review it because I know I could have gone deeper on them. So I was going to take some weight off and then go deeper and get and then get some better depth. But there was a bit of a prang in my knee as I got up and it freaked me out. And I just put a bullet in it for the day. But sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit. Okay, it's 10 to 8 on Sunday. All I've been doing since I got in is one, showering, congrats, and going through all of my paperwork for the business, and I've put it out there. It's out there. So I've launched the business, technically, like it is out there. I've posted it on social media that I'm taking on clients. So it's all very real. Feel a little bit sick. That's fine. Nothing I didn't expect. Yeah, I suppose I've just got to kind of wait now. I've sent out a couple of emails to people that had made inquiries before, and just saying that, you know, if they're still interested, I am ready to take people on and that kind of thing. So yeah, it's all going. And now I'm going to get in all the steps that I've missed from being sat down on my arse with my laptop all afternoon. And this is not me crying 7 minutes after I picked up the camera for that last video, because I've already got an inquiry. Maybe I am going to be good at this. Oh. It's 8:58. It's not all that long after I last filmed. I've got my first consultation call on Thursday. What? I honestly can't believe it. I can't get my head around it. But yeah, first consultation call on Thursday. So I'm going to spend the rest of my evening playing with my new logbook. And I know that sounds really lame, but I've been really looking forward to it since it arrived yesterday, and was actually gutted that I hadn't had time to sort it out this morning before I started. But I think it will be so helpful. I think I'm 11 weeks in with Amy now, so it just looks like a bag of shit, and that doesn't help me going into a training session having to slide across them. So I'm looking forward to using that this week and letting you know how I get on. I'll sat next to our Christmas tree.